Hello everyone, Brett back, high altitude scale modeling. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison video. I haven't done one for a while, mainly because I haven't found anything worth comparing. So we're going to compare this Revell 48 scale HE111 H22. Very good kit. I built one before. For a long time it was the only kit on the market of the Heinkel HE111 in 48 scale. We're going to compare it to the new HE111 H3. So yes, they're different versions, H3, H22. I don't know what that means, except this one has a turret on top. This one does not. It has got this bubble with a gun on it. So, as you can see, both of them are not open. So we're going to open them both now. I built this kit many years ago. This boxing is 1995. As you can see, it comes with a V1 rocket, 3 crew members. This one's apparently relaxing for a photo shoot. I guess Luftwaffe Pilot Monthly or something like that. And a couple of different schemes. And then a little bit about the aircraft. This one, there's a great review by Paul up already of this kit, and Paul and Ivan are building it. ICM and Northern Modeler, so you can follow them along. So this isn't going to be a review. This is just going to compare some of the sprues. You can see you got a nice scheme right there. This talks about the aircraft there. This cost around $50, maybe a little more. This cost around $25 8 years ago. You can still get them, not the Pro Modeler version. This is the Pro Modeler version, which means it's going to have some extras in it. I'm not sure what those are, but we'll find out. So, let's open them both. You see this box a little crushed in, but the plastic's not. I have had this kit for a while. So you've got clear parts, you've got one bag of main parts, you've got another bag of wing parts, and you've got the pilot, crew members, instructions, and all that. That in there, so this over here. Open up this one. ICM makes very nice kits. I just finished one of their I-16s. And I'm not one of those Revell haters out there. I think Revell makes some fine kits. But one thing with ICM is, once you get the top of the box off, it's just the top of the box. There's a real box underneath of it. Flap parts, which are all in one bag, instructions and decals. So let me make a little room over here, because these two boxes are going to take up space. Alright, so let's pull out some fuselage halves. Nothing left in the bag. I'll sit there because I'm going to put my parts back into it when I'm done, because I won't be building this anytime soon. So, oops, hooked on my mat. Fuselage parts for Revell. And let's open our one massive bag here. Sorry for the noise. I'll fix that in editing. Pick them all out. Oh no, this plane has no fuselage. Fuselage. Alright. Quit that. 2 fuselage halves. Both with recessed detail. Both with rivet detail. Zoom in so you can see that. So there's rivet detail. There's a finer level of rivet detail in the ICM. This one's got wings that you're going to slide in. This one wings attach a different way. They both have the bottom gondola. This one's got the antennas molded in. This one doesn't. Very good plastic. This one's got the rotor molded on. This one doesn't. This has more. And they're 2 different versions. So these panel lines could be, because they're 2 different versions. But the quality of the plastic is the same as both. This one's got some scuffing to it, but you know, it has been around the world, well, at least around Colorado a few times. Here's the V1 rocket. Oops, you can't see because I got you zoomed in. But here's the V1 rocket. Guns, part of the belly and the bomb bay. This one has landing gear parts on it. And this is the corresponding fuselage has. They both look to be the exact same size, which of course 48 scale one would hope. So landing gear parts, more landing gear parts, the engine nacelles. There's no, well, there's a little bit of flash on some of these parts. Of course, there's no flash on those parts, but those are big. Detail inside the fuselage. Detail inside the fuselage. Good detail inside the landing gear doors. Alright, let's find another ICM sprue with landing gear parts. That one, no. I got one. Whatever you do, don't get your fingers stuck between the bomb fins. That hurt. Alright, so let's just go to this one. Because you've got these parts here, which are the same. Hoses, handles. This one comes with an engine, and I love engine detail. We all know that. The Revell doesn't come with an engine. Ejector pin marks are all sunk down, except right here. There's a few inside of there. We didn't check that out in here. There's one right there, one right there, one right there. So there's a few ejector pin marks in this one. But nothing that's going to cause a problem. Flash on those doors. I love the engine that where the I'm guessing that's where the exhaust comes out because it's hollowed out. Parts of the bomb bay, the actual bombs. Wheels are not weight on wheels for this one. This part is exactly the same, so these are matching sprues. Let's put the fuselage halves away. Grab us some wings. I like my wings spicy with some blue cheese dressing. My knife won't cooperate. Two sets of wings and bulkheads, different parts on each. Let's find us some wings here. Again, this one, as you can see, fine detail. Hatches, access panels, rivets, good detail on the elevators, good detail on the bulkheads. These wheels are weight on, so Revell has weight on wheels. These wings, same type, access panels, bulkheads, Good rivet detail, good panel line detail. Posable control surfaces in this one, not on this one. This wing actually has the control surfaces. They are two-piece control surfaces. Inside the wings you have many ejector pin marks that are sunk down but do have a little part on top you should sand away. The way these wings are elliptical though, there's not going to be much of a problem. Oops! Broke part of the sprue off. These wings, these are all raised ejector pin marks, so you're going to want to clean them up just to make sure. Let's see. Top wing. So, wings are about the same. They're going to be different a little bit because of the leading edge. There's the tail wheel, which is one piece. So, you've got 4 large sprues in Revell. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprues for ICM. Landing gear parts, parts for the engine. So for detail wise, of course the ICM is going to be the way to go. There's the tail wheel, which is not in one piece, it's halves. So the wheels are definitely better on the Revell kit. So for ease of putting together, I would say Revell would win. Let's look at some clear parts. Now Revell's clear parts are all bunched up like this. ICM's clear parts are in a resealable bag, all laid out like that. So clear parts, Revell wins in the fact that they've got a one-piece nose that you just have to mask off. ICM wins because their clear parts are better, but you have to glue the whole nose together. So you run the risk of not getting it lined up right or having glue marks or something else. One other thing I've noticed, I never find a good piece of paper when I need one. The clarity on this Revell nose piece is actually really nice all the way around. In front of this, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but you have wavy distortion on those front panels. Mainly this one and this one. I guess I don't know how you're going to be able to see it. They're clear and everything. There's just a little bit of wavy distortion on it. The side windows are clear. This has got a top turret. There's for the bottom turret. The two bottom turrets look pretty close to the same. One's just a little longer than the other. So, clear parts, honestly, clarity-wise, I'd say the ICM is better. Ease of build, like I was saying, Revell wins. So, again, up to you what you think. Keeping them all munched up in this bag together didn't help Revell's cause any, did it? Put these back in their little resealable bag. So, like I said, this isn't going to be a detailed review, just a comparison of sprues. If you want to see a detailed review on the ICM one, go to ISM's page on YouTube. Paul did a very good one. This is the ICM instruction book, and these are the decals. They're not bad. They're matte. There's no swastikas on there. Revell decals are a little little bit yellowing because they are kind of old. These say 1995 on them. There's also no swastikas on there. I know the HE111 came with swastikas because it flew in the war. But decal-wise, ICM would definitely get that, but you can always get aftermarket decals or stick these in the window because they've got, I mean, they're good decals, good looking decals. Cut right to where they should be, not too shiny a finish. Just not sure these are made by Vitachrome, whatever that is, Invisiclear. So they're good looking decals and they probably were great in their day. Not sure how well they work now. 2 instruction booklets. ICM's got Revell, Tamiya, color callouts. Revell just has colors in 3 to 4 different languages. One thing we didn't look at was the crewmen. And there's just your basic crew member. There's a like a bed or something, or a stretcher. But, you know, they're basically good detail 1/48 scale crew members. And like I said, there's like, this is probably what that guy's supposed to be laying on, working on something. So, and these are going to be 22, 25, 30-year-old instructions. So, actually, we got pictures of the real aircraft in here. Tail wheel with a little weathering on it. Where the elevators were, even though this one doesn't composable. Look, there's a half a swastika right there. Intakes, wheels. You can tell the weight on wheels are going to be coming in handy for this one. Putting all the parts together. Now you've got good long strut points to hold the wings. Assembly of the V1 rocket and attaching it to the bottom of the HE111. There's no bomb bay in this one because you're carrying the V1 rocket. Color, well, no color, well, there are color callouts, but they're in black and white. And 2 different schemes. And same with the V1, 2 different schemes. ICM instructions, sprue map, putting the bomb bay and the engine nacelles and the landing gear bays together. Putting windows in, tail wheel in. It's got good long attachment points for the wings too. We'll go back and look at those bulkheads. Then building the bomb bay and attaching it. Building the engines, which would be got nicely detailed up if you want to be. Engine nacelles, which you can leave parts of it off to show off those beautiful engines. Putting the top wing on the bottom. The bottom wing is already on first. Machine guns. The wheels that don't have weight on them. All finished. This does have color callouts. 1, 2, 3, 4 different variants. So, good instruction book. I'm going to look at those bulkheads. So here's the bulkheads where the wings attach. And here's the bulkheads where the wings attach. You can see this is going to have a lot longer attachment points. So there you go. Quick little side by side of the new HE111, the old classic HE111. Honestly, it depends on detail and how much money you want to spend. Because as far as I know, the Revell is still available, just not in the Pro Modeler form. And it is available on eBay. I sold one recently for $25. ICM's brand new, anywhere from probably $49.99 to $69.99, depending on who you get it from. And I would say, again, it's going to be how much detailing you want to put in it. You want the V1 rocket. Many differences. Detail, new molding versus ease of build, old molding. Some people hate Revell. Some people hate complex builds. It's just going to depend. But I just wanted to show you the sprues and what the difference is and how much it's going to cost. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. And have a great day.